Hello, you guys. Happy, what day is it? We're blueberry picking. This time of life is teaching me so many things. I definitely spent more time today trying to get Paige to nap than she actually napped. Happy Wednesday. Yesterday we launched 4 new dresses to Carla collection. So I didn't vlog it because I was like, it was a little chaotic the last couple days. But now we are kind of coming down from the launch. I got a couple orders to pack. We have some fun things going on. So I thought I'd take you on a little couple days in my life. Stay-at-home mom vibes. We're gonna do some gardening, some cooking, some cleaning, all good stuff. We have a lot to do. I feel like there's a lot of things that I just push off until after launch because I'm so focused on the launch and I have so much like computer work to do and everything. So now that we did that, we can kind of get back into doing some things that I've been pushing off. But first things first is we need to pack orders. I actually scheduled a USPS pickup, which I never do and I should start doing more often because taking the baby and all the packages to the post office is shockingly, it's not that hard. It's just kind of annoying, especially when it's hot out. I truly thought the whole like mom brain thing was kind of like BS and like not really real. I just was like, oh, you have more to manage. It is so real. Or maybe it's just because you have more to manage. I don't know. But for the second time in the last 3 weeks, I have forgotten that I have therapy. And thankfully I remember right before, so I have therapy in 5 minutes. But I don't know why this keeps happening. I need to reorder my poly mailers. I get these from the company No Issue because they make recyclable double like resealable ones. I really like them to be resealable so people can use them to do returns if they need to. But I also noticed that they have canvas tote bags. And I've been trying to think about something I could do for customers who have ordered a lot from me or order like a large order or something. And I'm wondering if I should order like a set of these. I think that would be really fun. I also just personally want one. What size would I want? I could do 13 by 13, 16 by 16, 20 by 16. Kind of like the idea of a 16 by 16 because then I could put a square logo. Okay, this is what they look like. So yeah, I mean, I feel like with one of these, and if I got 50 of them, it would be $255. I don't know. Maybe we just do it. Also, I'm reordering my mailers, which is $500 for $520. And then I'm gonna get 25 of the tote bags. I'm just gonna try 25 to make sure I like them because I don't wanna be stuck with 50 of them. But just a casual $700 to start the week. Okay, just put out the packages that all need to go out and hopefully the USPS guy will pick them up. That is so much easier than going to the post office. So hopefully they pick everything up and it goes fine. Now we need to process a couple returns. Only got a little bit of work done because of therapy, but it was a good therapy session, so I'm grateful that I did that. But I can hear Paige waking up. She just sits in her crib now because she can like sit up really well. We actually had to lower her crib, so she's just in here chilling. Hi, baby. Hi, did you have a good nap? I'm so happy. Ready, Freddy? After that workout this morning, I'm feeling very hydrated, so I'm gonna have one of these Element raspberry salts. I've never tried this flavor. I just got a box of it, so let's try it. Meatballs and pasta for lunch. It's like sour. Do you wanna try it? I think the raspberry is really good. Okay, don't mind the toy playing in the background. It is so freaking hot out, but we're gonna go to the garden center anyway because I'm trying not to let the weather determine what we do totally. I just had another order come in, so I really quickly packed that before we left. Put that out on the front porch so they can be picked up. And now we're gonna go get some, mostly herb plants is what I'm planning on grabbing. But we'll see what else we find. Don't think they have what we want. I think it's a little late in the season to be getting herbs, but I thought they might have some. I'm gonna check inside because maybe they're in there, but if not, maybe we'll try another place. No luck at the first place, but I just came to another garden center and we're gonna check it out in here. Look at all these herbs. We got what we needed, but oh, it is hot out. Okay, I'll show you guys everything we got when we get home, but I might have to wait until this evening to plant that stuff because it is like 95 degrees outside and the humidity is so thick. I don't know why the humidity felt so intense as soon as we got home. It started raining. So we might not be planting that stuff today. Hopefully we can plant it tomorrow because we're going to the lake again this weekend. But I'm gonna sit here, play with you, maybe work on my needlepoint if you'll let me. I'm still working on this canvas, but I am chugging away. I'm working on the white now so that I can finish all that up. And then I might need to go to a needlepoint store to get a couple other colors. Where's the other blue one? Can you take this one off? Okay, I just got paged down for a nap and now becomes part of the day where I have to decide between the like 500 things I wanna do / should do, like laundry, cleaning, cooking, work stuff that I didn't finish this morning. And I have a bunch of like, I have a little list on my phone of what I call fun things that are like little projects I wanna do either around the house or just in general. Like one of them is update and get printed all of our chat books. I need to update all our chat books. I started doing chat books. I've done it before, but I started doing these like the paper cover ones when Paige was born because I just wanted to print all of our like iPhone photos. So I have the first 5 months of her life done, but I haven't done the last 3 months. And I'm paying for it every month, so that's annoying. I also want to make a recipe book of all my like classic recipes I use all the time because I always have to like search them on my phone. I want to like write them out. I actually have a recipe book that my mother-in-law gave me, but I need to like actually put it together. And anyway, there's like even the gardening stuff I want to do, but it's hard to prioritize that stuff when I feel like I also have all these other things I need to do around the house or for work or for Paige or whatever. So I have to decide what I want to do. I think what I'm gonna do is set a timer for 10 minutes and do a 10-minute tidy. I feel like I can get a lot of our house cleaned up in 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna do something I want to do, either something work related or maybe go plant those plants. It's so hot out, I don't want to. Having a meeting with my creative director. I gave her a title.
I was not aware this was a meeting. I just came to pick something up, but.
Yeah, while I was in here trying to figure out when to launch the next dresses. I think we have it sorted out.
Yeah.
So, and then we were planning the photo shoot. So I'm actually knocking like 2 things off my to-do list right now. Love that, don't you? Annapolis, and then I was thinking like a winery. Should we drink wine to shoot these? You can't drink wine. So glad this is your last baby so that we don't have any more summers. This is the 3rd summer. I know. When I had Ford at the beginning of June, that was really timed perfectly. I wasn't pregnant through the summer. I could drink. True. That was like, I didn't have to bundle him up to like take him anywhere. Yeah. All right, I better go. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by.
Send me a picture, okay?
Okay, now that I got a little bit of work done and a little bit of cleaning up done, the house is at least put back together, I'm gonna do something fun and I want to work on that recipe book I was telling you guys about, but I've always meant to like actually write out like my favorite recipes and the ones I use all the time so that they're like a little bit more preserved. I would love to like kind of doodle them. I think I'm gonna do them on Procreate on my iPad. I would love to get out like colored pencils and do them on paper, but I think that if I make a mistake, I like that I can just like erase it with the iPad and then I think I'll just print them. And while I do that, I'm gonna watch Love Island because I'm currently obsessed with Love Island USA. I'm only on episode like 6 or something, but it's like the best chill summer show. I watched it a couple summers ago and loved it. Wow. Perfect. Okay, we just finished up dinner. I just did the dishes. Max is giving Paige a bath. Okay, this is the little cookbook that she made me. Isn't it so cute? And she put all the different types of food in there and like made little tabs for all of them. I have a couple things in here I know of. Like this is my friend Jenna's sangria. I have a couple
HelloFresh recipes when we've gotten HelloFresh. Should make those again. So yeah, this is what the goal is to be able to have stuff in each of these. So I have a bread section. I'm gonna put those in there and my desserts. And I'll have lots of options. Good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. I just got back from CrossFit, if you can't tell. I just put the baby down for a nap, and now I'm gonna quickly make some breakfast, and then I'm gonna try to go plant that stuff because I think we're gonna try to go blueberry picking this morning / afternoon, hopefully morning, but I got a lot to do before then. I got 3 double yolk eggs today. Hello?
Okay, so we would love to go blueberry picking.
And I'll call Mom and see if she wants to go. Hi, Fido!
Say hi.
Hi!
Hello.
Hi, Noise.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? Sometimes your best laid plans. I'm like, I'm gonna go home, put her down for a nap really fast so that she takes a good nap before we go blueberry picking. Will not go to sleep. So I'm gonna go back in there, but I just packed an order, and you might not get to do the gardening stuff today, and I might not get a shower before we have to leave. Hopefully the 3rd time is the charm, and she's asleep. But who knows? Problem is she can stand in her crib now. She can pull herself up. So that's such a fun little trick to do, but I feel like she just wakes herself up completely because I'm going back up there. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I wonder. I gave up, so now we're doing laundry and cleaning my bedroom. Okay, this morning is not going as planned, but it's okay. I just took a body shower, so I just threw on this hat. I never wear hats, but I feel like today's the day. And I put on this shirt that is literally stained. I don't even know what's on it, but whatever, we're just gonna wear it. And I think you're getting tired now. So I think I'm gonna go attempt a car nap and just have myself a little morning. I don't even really have anything to do, like no errands to run, but I think I'm just gonna bring my coffee and maybe I'll stop for a coffee. Maybe we should get a coffee and just listen to a podcast. And we'll just do that because I think maybe that's the only way we're gonna take a nap today.
It does. I'm feeling hot and sweaty because I'm laughing.
Hi, how are you?
Have your food right now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. We're blueberry picking. Yay! They're extra sweet. I'm mostly just eating them. Here you go. Here, I'll give you the big one. We are home. There's blueberry like smashed into this camera, so we gotta clean that. I was wearing the Mom Cozy like hip carrier. What do you call that? Like it's like a tush baby dupe. It actually worked perfectly. She loved it, and it was so comfortable for me. The only problem is I'm like sweating like all over the bottom of my shirt because that's where it was like, you know, nice and tight. I love these blueberries. So we have lots to use. I think I'm gonna wash at least half of them and let them dry, put them in the freezer to make jam with another day. Paige is having some lunch. She ate no less than 50 blueberries. She literally was like housing them. And I also think I got a little bit sunburnt because I put sunscreen on you, but forgot to put it on me. But thankfully at least I was wearing a hat. Do you want more blueberries? This time in my life is teaching me so many things. Yes, I think I have spent more time today trying to get Paige to nap. I definitely have spent more time today trying to get Paige to nap than she actually napped. Whereas yesterday, literally took 2 minutes to put her to bed. Like, not 2 minutes, but like, not very much time at all. Every day is just so different. And every time you try to plan something, you just get, you know that like scene in Friends, it's like pivot, pivot. That's what I feel like I hear in my head all day, which is just pivot. Just gotta figure out a new plan, think about how I'm gonna what I need to get done. Yeah. No, it is so fun, and I'm actually really grateful that I'm learning these lessons, because I think I was much less flexible than I thought I was before I had kids. I'm sure as I have more kids, they will continue to get more flexible. Honestly, it's funny because I feel dumb mentioning anything I'm like learning about motherhood, because I have one kid that's literally 8 months old, so like I've barely done any of this. But it's not just motherhood that I'm learning this with. I am learning so much in all aspects of my life. That's why I'm still in therapy, even though it's a huge financial, I don't want to say burden, but it's expensive. And our insurance doesn't cover it, but it's so worth it, because there's just so much to work on. And I see the benefit of it. Like I have gotten so much clarity, so much peace from therapy already, but there's just still so much to go, and you just kind of keep discovering more things. And obviously as your life changes, things change, people change, you add little ones to your life, you learn even more where you're sort of lacking. So I'm gonna make a little list of what's an actual priority, because truly, if I don't plant the stuff in my garden today, it's fine. We do need to water the garden. You know, ideally that would be a really helpful thing. And there's a couple work things I wanna do, but I can also just bring my computer. We're going to the lake tonight. We're gonna be there Friday through Sunday, and I can bring my computer and I can try to work some while I'm there. It's just, you have to be really flexible, and you have to be willing to change things up. I know my life would be very different if I put her in daycare. And as like a working parent, I could do that, but I don't think that's worth it. One, financially, I just don't think it's actually worth it. But two, more importantly, I want to be with her, and it's more important to me that she is the priority, even if lots of other things are sacrificed. And I'm incredibly lucky to have that as an option, because I know that's not even an option. And I respect that everybody has their individual situations, but in terms of ours, we probably could make both options work, and this is just more important to me. So that comes with some sacrifices and some challenges. But honestly, I feel like I am honestly getting a lot better at dealing with it. Like I'm getting a lot better at being like, okay, so you're not gonna nap, even though you've taken one 20-minute nap today and it is almost 3 p.m. But I can figure it out. Like I have the faith in myself. I have learned how resilient I am. And I know that everything else isn't as important, even though right now it feels important, but it's actually not as important. And if I have to let someone or something down because I was taking care of my child, then I have to let them down. Like that's the end of it, is that at some point you're letting someone down, and it's often either your child or your family or work, and I'm gonna let work down. As important as the dress line and the content I make and all these things are to me, they are not as important as you. Yeah. She's in like the best mood, which is so funny. So anyway, we're just gonna make it work, and I'm gonna try to answer a couple emails while she's playing and see if I can get a couple things done. I should also say that I'm often shocked at how well things go too. I feel like sometimes it's easy to only mention the times that things go a little off the rails, but like blueberry picking with her went so great. Like some things are so easy, some things like are simple, some things are a lot easier than I expect, and some things like you taking naps, which you have done. She has taken 2 good naps every day, including traveling for the last probably at least 6 weeks. And today she's just like, nah, not gonna be doing that. So it's all good. We're just gonna roll with the punches. The coolest little thing in the mail. I'm on the PR list for Ellen Hildebrand books, which is like the best thing ever. So I got the Swan Song book early, and a little PR gifting with that, which was super great. And then they didn't even tell us that we were getting this one, but this is Ellen Hildebrand's Perfect Couple. I've already read this actually, but I think I might reread it because it's like the new one for the Netflix series. I don't know exactly when the Netflix series comes out. They also included this little invitation and I was like, what is this? And it's a invitation to the wedding, like in the book. And it has all these fun little details on it, but the most coolest thing is that the back has like little, what looks like bloody fingerprints, because the book, I mean, you can read this on the back, but there's a murder in the book and it's like kind of like a murder mystery kind of vibe. And I'm so excited. This is so cute and such a fun little gifting and such a fun little way to, you know, remind you that the Netflix series is coming out. I'm going to eat up the Netflix series. I can't wait. But Paige down again and she is not sleeping, so I have a package I need to take to the post office, so we're gonna try for another car now.
COVID, because I know in 1 week, I can't imagine how traumatic in the world. All right.
Okay, I managed to get a couple of these printed out. I think my printer started to lose ink towards the end because this one looks way better. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot out a little bit, but they're still readable, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna stick these in these little sheets.